Man, you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time, they got to him and forced that incompletion.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Oh, the pass is picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
And the Arkansas offense back out on the field. This offense scorched the defense with a lightning strike, a one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. He shreds the tackle. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Looking to set up a screen pass here. We're finally able to stop him, but the defense is fooled a bit on that screen play. It's a solid gain for a first down.
Well, this is great execution here on this screen play to the running back to pick up big yards and a first down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
The Razorbacks trying to cash in here in the red zone. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
To the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. It's press coverage now from these DBs. From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. The defense all over him. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Razorbacks. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
Attack on the PAT, and it's 21-0. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Texas. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. And looking to throw now on first down. And they heave it deep downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup.
Chris, what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And you think back over the years with Texas going back decades, I always think about running backs and, of course, quarterbacks. But there have been some receivers, Roy Williams and Devin Duvernay, guys like that. There have been others. But, man, plays like this is what you love to see and kind of creating that new legacy for Texas of having elite receivers.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Robinson. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Caught over the middle. It's Robinson. Defense will make the stop, and what will probably be the final play of this opening quarter.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Arkansas 21, Texas 0.
First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Grab behind the line. It's Jefferson. The game picks up the first down, tackled at the 37.
Well, it's a good thing they pick up the first down here because it would have been interesting to see. They were kind of in that no man's area there. If they did not pick up the first down, would they have kicked the field goal or would they have gone for it? But here, doesn't matter. Nice first down.
About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Here comes a handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
On the set.
2nd down after that previous play. And the quarterback with the shovel pass underneath. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. Longhorns come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to pass here on second down. This one is incomplete, right in the back corner of the end zone.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch in bounds, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 24. One of those line of scrimmage battles that could help decide this game.
Cricket.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's caught downfield. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there. And the offense will have a 1st and goal.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
Got it.
The Longhorns will line up here on 1st down and goal.
Igloo. Igloo.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards, didn't quite get the 1st down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Ready.
We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal.
Clear. Clear. Set. Hot.
Looking to throw yet again. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Is incomplete. Third down coming up.
Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with the perfect call on this important play coming up.
Okay, ready.
Great looking drive. 11th play coming up. It's 3rd and goal. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage.
Ready.
Now it's 3rd down and goal for the offense.
Set. Ready. Go.
Using his legs, it's Jefferson. Ball carrier wrapped up and brought down.
Well, Chris, we're still here in the 1st half, but you got to wonder after that stop there on 3rd down. Now we got a 4th down situation, and now you're in the red zone. You got to wonder, you want to take the 3 points the easy way, or do you roll the dice and try to take a chance and try to come up with a touchdown?
The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Texas.
This one will be fair caught. And the Arkansas offense is back out on the field now. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. No shot to bring him down. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
Boy, the speed of this back is impressive today for Arkansas. And they've had some big-time backs that have played in Fayetteville. Darren McFadden, one of my favorite players that I ever saw play in the SEC. Felix Jones with speed on the outside. And today, this guy's showing what he can do.
One play, and they're already past the 40. First and 10.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider. Razor.
It's the 2-minute warning. We've got a blowout developing here before halftime.
On the double.
How aggressive do you get on first and 10? Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup.
Timeout, Texas.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be?
Here we go. Hornet.
Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Catch made on the right side. Impressive spin there. Explosive play, and the offense will set up now inside the 30-yard line.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
On the set.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. On first and 10, looking to throw. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. And it's caught. Touchdown, Hogs.
Oh, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
Extra point is good, and they're in front now, 28-3.
That makes the score Arkansas 28, Texas 3.
Getting set to kick the ball off now.
Set to kick it away. Texas.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Texas offense comes back out on the field. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup at intermission, but in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. First down, looking to throw the football. And he lofts it toward the sideline. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Solid gain, moves the ball to a 43. And the Razorbacks hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Toss play to the outside. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
For the defensive coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Ready up.
That gain sets up a third down play.
Down. 691. Gators score.
Quarterback keeps the football. Brought down to the 47, and that will move the sticks. The Razorbacks line up on 1st and 10 now.
Yankee blue. Yankee blue.
Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Looking right. This one caught. They bring him down after a short gain there. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
Got it.
A completion sets up a second down play.
Jackrabbit. Squirrel.
Here's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. No huddle here for the offense.
Blizzy, blizzy.
Third down, out of the shotgun. Receiver makes the grab. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
Ready.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left, perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half.
Clear. Clear. Griffin moves.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime.
Timeout. Arkansas.
Okay, ready.
Offense getting set. Second down play here.
Easy. Ready, go.
Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. It's an out route. The catch made. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And that field goal, the final play of this opening half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Razorbacks will kick this away to begin the second half. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he finds the running back in the flat. He's found some room at the 45. tackle made after a big gain.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play?
Green 25.
The back's got it. They get him down, but that's a solid game.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. They'll change the pre-snap look now.
Easy.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Caught behind the line. It's Jefferson. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. The Longhorns will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course.
On the double.
Offense gets set up here. It's third down.
Out 55.
Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage.
Ready.
Crucial third down play coming up.
Cobra.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he's brought down. Offense going backwards with the sack.
That is outstanding defense to be able to leverage this quarterback. That is a tough thing to do. This guy's as fleet-footed as any quarterback in the country, and to be able to bring him down for a loss like that is a major accomplishment.
Fielded near the 20. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground.
And the Arkansas offense will take over first and 10.
And the Razorbacks offense is back out on the field. They're trying to build this lead here. Had to settle for 3 last time out. Looks left and finds his target there. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Passing efficiency is almost always higher off of play action. And you see why right here. The fake froze the defender for a second, and then the quarterback was able to zip it to the open player.
The gain moves the ball past the 40, sets up another first and 10.
Cricket.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And he floats this pass deep down the right side. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Keeping it on the ground here. Fights through a tackle.
Well, throughout this game, they've shown a number of their base run plays in the first half, so it's good to mix in the counter here in the second half, just in case the defense is starting to over-pursue. Keep an eye on if they pull that play again maybe later in this game.
Ready up.
It's third down for the offense.
Here we go.
Quarterback's got it on the option. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Arkansas. And this one is getting ugly. Well, the energy really building now, Kirk. If they're not careful, this could get ugly.
Chris, this offense has been impressive the entire game. And one of the great things about rivalry games is you'll never forget this kind of performance.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead.
That makes the score Arkansas 38, Texas.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
Number 19, set to kick this one away. Texas.
And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Texas offense comes back out on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? That's reeled in. It's Jefferson. Breaks loose at the 45. An explosive play. They finally got him, but at the 40.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down.
Let's go.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1. Longhorns will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Second down.
Flex.
He'll hand it off. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Down, Texas.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Okay, ready?
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Linebacker is maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement.
Got it.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Grab near the sticks. It's Jefferson. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there. Longhorns will line up now. It's 1st and goal.
Razor. Ready, go.
Caught quickly. Touchdown, Texas. This quarterback on fire today.
And I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball, and then the speed afterwards, and it's a touchdown.
And now the try here for the extra point. And it's good.
The kick is good. That makes the score Arkansas 38, Texas.
Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back.
Set to kick this one away. Texas.
And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And the Arkansas offense back out on the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And looking for a big play here. Deep shot caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Razorbacks. And the route is on.
Boy, we see more and more of this in college football. If you get the right guy in that slot that can win the one-on-one matchups, you take some chances. Here they got the matchup that they wanted and hit it for the touchdown.
The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more.
That makes the score Arkansas.
Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back.
Texas.
He'll return it from inside the 5. Coverage team brings down the returner.
Number 14. And your Texas Longhorns will take over. First and 10.
The Longhorns offense takes the field. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to throw it on first down. They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
From their own 7, it's now 2nd and long.
Clear. Clear.
From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Receiver left alone, wide open downfield. Breaks free down the left side, end zone ahead. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Longhorns.
That was almost the entire length of the field. What a play by this offense. A nice throw, but really it's about the receiver making a catch and showing you what he can do with the ball after it.
And the extra point was up and good.
That makes the score Arkansas 45, Texas 17.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
Texas.
And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And the Arkansas offense is back out on the field now. It was a one-play touchdown drive through the air last Saturday. The defense makes some adjustments. And here's the handoff. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Now it's 2nd down here. And now the running back's got it again. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And they're finally able to bring him down. A big gain to wrap up the 3rd quarter.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter of play. With the score Arkansas 45, Texas 17.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete. Even on a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Well, everybody talks about sacks, and they're very important. But sometimes just the rush, the pressure, affecting the quarterback is just as effective. He didn't have a clean throwing lane, and they forced the incompletion. Timber.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. sideline route, but he's out of bounds before the first down marker.
Chris, the more we watch these spread offenses attack in today's game, it's not just about the vertical shots with the taller receivers on the outside. Defenses are challenged even more by those smaller slot receivers and their quickness in space.
Come up on third down. Solid drive. Defense trying to get off the field here. The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Ball carrier brought down, but a flag's on the field. Let's check out this call. Will that holding penalty be a drive killer? Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down.
Clear. Get set. Get set. Lion.
Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Looking to throw again. Lets it go quickly. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
The Razorbacks will have to punt this one away.
In punt formation to kick it away.
They'll kick it away here. And that punt will just bounce away from the returner and out of bounds, so no return. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take a lead in this game at some point.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Makes a quick grab. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. The Longhorns will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Third down play here out of the shotgun. Catch made on the out route. That picks up a first down. They'll spot it at the 39. Longhorns come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
He's hit as he throws it. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. What's the play call here on second down for this offense?
Slide 22. Ready, go.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Touchdown, Texas. No chance to catch him.
Love this never say die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball in the air, and this one's a touchdown.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And there's the point after.
The kick is good. That makes the score Arkansas 45, Texas 24.
The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away.
Texas.
And here's the fair catch by the return man. And the Razorbacks offense is back out on the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. And the wideout goes in motion. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. They've got him. Defense comes up with a sack. The offense will look to regroup here at 2nd and 11. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's 3rd down. And the Razorbacks come to the line in the hurry-up. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking for his back. Looks to his left and makes the completion. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Down goes the quarterback. It's a sack. After the sack on 1st down, it's 2nd down.
There's a nice play by this defense. After giving up a huge gain, they're able to turn things around, recalibrate, and get after that quarterback for that sack.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior. One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. And he drops back in the gun. He's running out of time here. And that's just thrown away. I don't think he's going to get away with that. Yeah, here comes the flag. The Razorbacks will line up to punt it away. They're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Receiver makes the catch. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a 1st down.
Boy, another nice completion by this quarterback and one of his receivers. You know, if I'm right, you look at this quarterback in this game alone, he's now over 350 yards. What a game for him.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football.
On the set.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
Razor, razor. Easy. Dino.
Obvious false start there, moving too early. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course.
Ready?
Second down play coming up.
Gorilla, gorilla. Tuna. Check, check. Lizzie.
They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Walker. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage.
This guy's been such a big factor in this game. Already a couple touchdowns. Now they need the first down. They dial him up again, and he delivers.
On the
The
ready.
Longhorns have 1st and 10 here.
Come on, set.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And then, you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And he knocks it right through. Now they get set to kick it away.
Texas.
He'll call for the fair catch here. Offense back out on the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. Quick throw, catch made on the out route, and heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on second down. They'll run the option. He'll pitch it. Gets into space at the 50. Brought down after a big gain and a first down. Defense, no answer for the option that time. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. Catch made along the sideline, but he's short of the sticks. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Great play call by the offensive coordinator. Outstanding job of executing by the quarterback. With the defense trying to stop the run, the quarterback felt that, made a nice throw to the receiver. Look at this result. Some positive yards.
They look to throw it here on second down. Makes a quick catch. A change of direction. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down.
Here we go.
A pre-snap motion from the offense. First down, looking to throw the ball. On the run, he'll let it go. Throws a fastball, but it's intercepted. And he's got some open field ahead. And he steps out, but that's the takeaway this defense was looking for.
That's just a poor decision by the offensive coordinator and the quarterback. Working with the lead, run the football here and work the clock instead. Throws it into coverage. Now they got a chance to get right back in the game.
The Longhorns offense takes the field. Last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game. But they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
Ready, set.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10.
Flare. Flare.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap.
29 Philly. Under.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. He's got it for a big gain. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down. And it's the defense stopping the clock now with 14 seconds remaining.
Arkansas.
On the double.
High completion, good for a 1st down. The offense working with a new set of downs here.
Let's go. Ready, go.
There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got it right near the end zone. Touchdown, Texas. This game is far from over.
I'll tell you what, Chris, with this touchdown, hey, never say never. You know, we're under 15 seconds to go, but with that touchdown, at least you've given yourself a chance with the onside kick. If you recover it, who knows, a Hail Mary, maybe you got a chance to win the game.
Makes the catch for the 2-point conversion as they continue to cut into this lead. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And the receiving team makes the recovery. The hands team does its job perfectly. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? And he'll set up to throw. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. But let's be honest, all wins are not equal. You go in there and hammer your rival and get bragging rights. That's sweet, man.
Yeah, this one is a little bit different. I mean, this is a game you anticipate, you look forward to the entire offseason. You're thinking about it. Now you get a big win against your rival. You're riding that high much longer than your standard win.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.